welcome back to my book corner with another story with me, Rockin' Ryan. It's good to see you and thank you for coming back. And thank you for all of you who I know are sitting there right now and have sat there for every night for the last 12 days. And we've still got so many more books to read. I want to say a humongous hello to Blossy and Oakley, to Petal Rainbow and to Bluebell Reenie as well, because I know that you sit down every single night for another story in my book corner. Also a really big hello to Jackson as well, because I know that you're watching, and a very, very special hello to George. Now, George has been inspired by these videos and he's actually gone out there and he's just made his first Facebook video where he read The Highway of Rats. Now, I listened to that story, George, and I think it was awesome. So keep up what you're doing, choose lots of stories, and I look forward to hearing them as well. And your story can now be my bedtime story. Now, today's story is called Harry and the Dinosaurs' First Sleepover, and I am dedicating this story to Caleb. My friend Caleb in preschool has asked me to read a story about dinosaurs. And when I heard the word dinosaurs, I immediately thought of Harry. And Harry has a bucket full of dinosaurs. And in this story, he goes on his very first sleepover. So, you all know what to do. Let's turn on those ears. Click! Get nice and comfortable, because coming right up, are you listening, Megan? He's listening. Coming right up is Harry and the Dinosaurs' First Sleepover. Harry and the Dinosaurs were helping to pack his first sleepover bag. Nan put in Harry's pyjamas, his wash bag, and his clean clothes for the morning. Harry put in his special box for his badges and shells, his lucky lightsaber, plenty of cars and robots, plus a bedtime book and some moss for the dinosaurs, because we all know that dinosaurs love eating moss. The herbivores anyway. Some said they didn't need all that junk and it was stupid putting moss in. Harry said, no, the moss is for the dinosaurs to make sleeping bags if they want to. He thought they might get scared and homesick at his friend Jack's house. Harry could tell that Mum and Nan were worried about leaving him, but Jack's Mum and Dad were nice, and Jack showed him all the good places to hide in his house. "Rah! Seek me!" said Triceratops. "Guess where I am?" said Skedliosaurus. For a treat, Jack's dad took them up the ladder and in to the attic. And he showed them where all the bats were sleeping. Can you see them all hiding up there? Oh, scary. He said that they were a protected species and nocturnal, which meant they only flew at night. Can you think of any other animals that only come out at night? An owl, a fox, and sometimes little tiny mice. Harry asked if they would ever fly into your bedroom and get stuck in your hair. I don't think they'll get stuck in my hair, do you? Nuh-uh, no way. Jack's dad laughed and said, "Ha, not in my hair. Look and look. We've got the same hair." Copycat. Dinosaurs can't always tell if dads are joking. "Why didn't he say the bats never get stuck in little boys' hair?" they said. Outside in the garden, Harry and Jack had fun on the trampoline. The funniest part was when Triceratops and Pterodactyl held hands with a robot and did bouncing tricks with a Morris Minor. How very silly. Best of all, they played running in and out of Jack's tent being cavemen. The tent was great because it had a nice mouldy smell to it. Ugh, I don't think I like the smell of mould. I don't know about you. Harry loved the soft way the tent rubbed the side of your head when you stood up, And Apatosaurus said, "Listen," because you could swish it with your tail and you could make it whistle. That night, they had extra bubbles in the bath, and the dinosaurs had a good squirty fight with all of Jack's bath toys. Do you have toys in your bath? I bet you do. "Rah!" said the dinosaurs. "Big sharp teeth need extra brushing." Then they all had fun squeezing tubes with different tastes. "Nom, nom," said Apatosaurus. "Leaf flavour, my favourite." Everyone thought sleepovers were excellent. They had 3 stories. Can we count them? 1, 2, 3. 3 stories. Plus an extra 5 minutes for quiet play. So they did puzzles and swapped cards. But the dinosaurs ended up making blast noises with the robots. That was why Jack's mum came and told everyone to settle down. Harry couldn't sleep at all, so Jack stayed awake to keep him company. "It's a bit dark, even with the lucky lightsaber on," said Stegosaurus. The dinosaurs could hear something going tap, tap, tap at the window. Stegosaurus was so nervous he knocked Harry's special box on the floor. This time, Jack's dad came upstairs and asked if everything was all right. Harry said, "Yes, only a bat wants to come in through the window and it's a bit scary." Jack's dad said not to worry. It was only leaves tapping, not bats, definitely. Then he said, "I know something that will make everyone feel really safe," and he ran downstairs and came back with Jack's tent. It was lovely having a camp in the room, with all the toys having special jobs to do. There wasn't one beep out of the cars or the diggers. Their job was to line up quietly in rows, ready for some noisy action in the morning. "We like guarding and blasting," whispered the robots. "Blast!" "Rah!" said Pterodactyl, quietly but firmly. "Stay outside, you bats!" Nice moss," murmured Stegosaurus. His plates weren't rattling, not one bit. "I like sleepovers," Harry whispered. "I'm going to do lots and lots of them." Entosaurus. Wow. I love sleepovers. Have you ever had a sleepover before? Maybe at your friend's house or your cousins or nannies and granddads. I used to have sleepovers at my nanny and granddad's caravan when I was little, and I absolutely loved them. I wonder if, like in this book, you could make a tent in your bedroom. It doesn't have to be a real tent. You could use blankets or quilts or anything you could find, maybe towels, bed sheets, anything. So maybe before you go to bed, why don't you try and make your very own special tent to sleep in? It would be lots of fun. But for now, that's it from me, my book corner, and of course, Mag and the Dragon as well. So, from myself, Mag and the Dragon, it's time to say goodnight. Close those eyes, get nice and comfy, and I'll see you back here for another bedtime story very, very soon. Bye-bye.